Hey, book lovers, I'm Candace.
And I'm Chrissy. And you've just stumbled into your new favorite book club, Bookalicious Pod.
We're two sisters reading our way through fantasy, fiction, thrillers, and the occasional "what did we just read" moments.
Every week, we break down books chapter by chapter
With deep dives, hot takes, and detours into sisterly side combos.
Think a cozy book club mixed with a FaceTime call, sprinkled with a little chaos.
We don't hold back on the characters we love or the ones we love to hate.
We play games like Read It Like Reddit, Red Flag or Deal Breaker, and have Spotify polls for you to guess along with our plot theories.
If you've got a TBR pile a mile high, including Akatar or Freida McFadden,
or just want to feel like you're hanging with your bookish besties, hit play. This is Bookalicious Pod.
All right, folks. So we are selecting our backgrounds for this episode. And Christy and I were going to surprise each other. And then we'll explain why we did it.
I know.
Why we picked the one we picked.
All right.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready. And then I have my finger on the button.
Okay, you do? All right.
I think so.
I think mine will work.
Okay. I think mine will work too as well. All right. Ready?
All right. Tell me one.
1, 2, 3.
Your thing's covering you. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
That is impossible.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Wow. Wow. You, me, same page.
Oh my God. We are like this. I will say that like a lot of when I was looking at Housemaid clips, a lot of them were rated R for some booby action.
Oh
So there
God.
wasn't a tremendous amount of offerings.
That's so funny.
Okay, so explain to me why I picked this background.
The dollhouse. Okay, we probably had some of the same reasons. So I looked up the Housemaid movie and then they all had people in it. Not necessarily undressed like you were saying. But I was like, maybe that wouldn't be good. But then I was like, well, if there was Enzo or something, that could be kind of fun. But then I decided Dollhouse, loved that addition to the movie, thought it would be a fun background.
Yes.
Creepy.
Okay. I picked mine so similar. I'm assuming that's why you picked yours. That's why you said all of those things,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. I asked the question in reverse, but I figured, okay. So, so I picked the background because I really liked the dollhouse feature in the movie. I thought it really added to it. And one of the things that we'll talk about is that I felt like it showed that Cece knew
Okay.
what was
I
going
meant to
on.
say something at the beginning. Should we have a spoiler-free first 5 minutes of where just our high-level thoughts for anyone who hasn't seen the movie? Or are we just gonna, from the beginning, we are assuming you've seen the movie?
I feel like we're assuming you've seen the movie or read the book.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
I mean, I guess let's do a 30-second spoiler free. It'll be a good internet teaser.
Okay. But yeah, no, I did like that addition too. And I want to talk about it more.
Okay, so spoiler free segment. Top 3 things that you liked about it.
Ooh, I love, okay, Amanda Seyfried, so good. Oh my gosh. I thought she did
Incredible.
such an excellent job. Yeah, really loved her. I liked the changes that they made from the book, which we'll get into
Yes.
later, but I thought that made the plot a lot tighter and make
Yes.
more sense in some
Yes.
ways. And then third top thing that I liked, I don't know. I thought they did a great job telling the story and
Hmm.
splicing things together. I was a big fan.
Yes. I think this is one of the few times where the movie is better than the book.
I was gonna ask you that question. I kind of agree. I think it made improvements on the book.
Yeah. And I think a lot of that has to do with the director, Paul Feig. I have a couple highlights on him.
Oh, we
Yeah.
have an author recap even when we're discussing a movie.
Yes. I thought Amanda Seyfried, again, stole the show. I thought Sydney Sweeney, kind of bland.
Kind of felt similarly, but I wasn't sure if I was a problem or I don't know. I don't know.
I think Sydney Sweeney was the perfect host for a demon.
Oh,
For a demon,
vacuous.
vacuous, for a demon to come in and implant in her brain.
Oh
So
my gosh. So
for,
perfect.
for
She knew what
that,
she was doing. This is supposed to be spoiler free.
for people who don't know that Millie is possessed by a demon, only listeners of Bookalicious Pod know, then I think she would come across as kind of not very good.
Yeah. But she really did set it up excellently for our theory.
Yes, I agree.
She did. She did.
I
So
agree.
10 out of 10 for that.
10 out of 10. What would you
Totally
rate
agree.
the movie overall?
Oh, man. Maybe like 8? Eight's
Yeah,
kind of the number coming to mind.
I was thinking 4 out of 5 or 8 out of 10.
Oh,
I
okay.
agree.
Yeah.
I
You
thought it was fun, fast paced. Even though it was 2 hours,
yeah.
I thought it was really good.
I thought so too. And for me, it kept my attention the whole time, but I wasn't sure if it was
Yes.
because I already knew the story and liked the story, because our one other representative of this film, because we're the only ones we know who have seen it. We're talking to each
Right.
other for the first time. But I brought my husband Josh along, and he was a housemaid noob. He had no idea what the story was. He didn't know who the big bad was going to be. And he felt like it dragged on a little bit in the beginning, but
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's just not his type of movie either.
It maybe it was like 20 minutes too long.
Possibly. Possibly. But I liked all the character development they did. And they cut out some characters, which we can get into. I thought that was a good choice.
I thought that was a good choice. Yeah, I liked what they cut. I liked what they kept, and some of the differences that they made.
Hmm.
I think that they wanted to keep as many scenes in the book in the movie because I think they knew that their primary audience was
Uh,
going to be the readers,
Good point.
and they're really not out there to attract new people,
I think you're right.
you
I
know,
know.
because it was on the bestseller list for 5 years consecutively.
Wow.
You have a big enough fan base where those are the only people you need to pander to.
That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah. They already got a hit on their hands.
Right.
I know some
So,
of the reviews I was reading were calling it like campy, sort of like cult
yes.
classic vibes. And I was like, oh yeah, I see that happening.
Yes. 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 I hope
I
so.
like that.
Okay. So let me know when you're ready to learn a little bit about Paul Feig. Go
One
into
more
other
high level
things.
question first.
Yes.
Okay. My last high level question is, would you recommend this movie to a friend?
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
I thought it
thought
was.
for a thriller, it's not too scary to where you're like terrified,
Yeah,
but it has like the suspense and like the wondering, and I thought it was really good.
I agree. I know. I thought it was super good. I would say I would recommend it, but with the caveat of, if they're into thrillers, great. I think it's an excellent movie. But also with the caveat of there is a lot of nakedness. It was rated R. There's a lot of R-rated language too. So like I have some friends who wouldn't enjoy that. And honestly, I think that would have brought it up for me at least a little bit.
Yeah, like the nakedness brought it down.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if they were to take that out, the movie would have been a little better for me. Which I think those scenes are important for telling the story,
Yeah.
but don't need as much detail, in my opinion.
So back in the day when it was Twilight, I don't know if you remember this. It was like Team Jacob, Team Edward. Do you
Oh,
remember?
uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
There was like a running joke that Taylor Lautner, because he was like the ripped hot man of the time,
Hmm.
that part of his contract was like every movie he would have to take off his shirt, at least at one point.
It probably was.
It probably was. And I feel like with Sydney Sweeney, like same, same.
Hmm.
And at first I was like, well, I guess like that's why they picked her. But she was an executive producer on the film.
Really? Wow.
So I'm
That's cool.
assuming her, Amanda Seyfried, and Frida were all executive producers.
What a power team. Oh my gosh, that's cool.
I thought that was super cool.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that Sydney Sweeney enjoys doing those types of roles and scenes.
Maybe. Yeah.
So
Could be.
Power to her.
I don't know.
Okay. So Paul Feig?
Okay, yeah, ready for Paul.
Okay. I only did like the very minimum. But Paul Feig, just so you know, he's like very well known, esteemed director, producer, and screenwriter.
Mm-hmm.
So he has directed or screenwrote The Housemaid, of course, Bridesmaid.
Hmm. Oh, we've talked about
I
this.
think
I
we
don't know
talked
if
about
I've
that. You
seen
don't
it.
remember that one. Okay.
Yeah.
A Simple Favor, Freaks and Geeks, and you'll definitely know these. He's done several episodes on The Office, Parks and Rec, 30 Rock, Weeds, Arrested
Wow.
Development. He's
Okay.
done a lot, and he's
That
done a
is
lot in the comedy space.
love that. And some thrillers too, right? Aren't some of those thrillers?
Um, Maybe A Simple Favor, but Paul Feig was the man because he knew that The Housemaid at its core
Oh,
is a comedy.
he did such an excellent job with that.
Yes.
Loved
Yes.
it.
So this is the only thing that I pulled from his Wikipedia on his personal side is that he was born in Royal Oak, Michigan, and his parents was a telephone operator, Elaine Elizabeth, and a store owner, Sanford Feig. Feig's father was Jewish, but Papa Feig converted to Christian Science, and that's where he met Paul's mother, Elaine, and they got
Oh,
married.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Have you ever heard of Christian Science?
I see their bookstores all the time.
What is Christian Science?
I don't really know because I think it's different from the what is that other one that's science? The Brad Pitt, was that him?
Oh,
Scientology. It's not that, I don't think. But I always think they're the same because how many things have science in their name?
okay.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to read the Google overview?
Yes.
Okay. Christian Science and Scientology are distinct religions, often confused to their names, but Christian Science is a 19th century Christian denomination focused on God as the sole creator and healing through prayer, while Scientology is a 20th century movement by Hubbard centered on human potential, past lives, auditing, and spiritual technology for self-improvement, with God being
Okay.
secondary.
Okay.
All right.
Quite different.
Yeah, so very different.
Okay.
Apparently. But
All right.
yeah, don't. But Christian Science is Christian. Scientology is separate.
Okay. Interesting. All right. We won't go too far into that wormhole.
On another episode, we might, but today
Yeah.
we got important things.
Okay. So we are recording this Sunday afternoon. Movie was released Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. So the box office results
Oh my gosh.
from December 19th through 21st. What do you think they're ranking on the box
Oh, the
office?
ranking?
Hmm.
I kind of want to say number one.
Ooh, it's a
No,
good guess, but number
number
three.
two. Number three is that okay? So I'm guessing Avatar is ahead.
Yep, exactly. So it's Avatar, Fire and Ash, and then the movie David.
David? Wow. Wow.
What is the movie
Represent.
David? Is it
It's from
about David
Angel
and Goliath?
Studios. Yeah, I think so. Have you heard of Angel Studios?
Oh, okay.
They're like making all the Christian movies. So,
Oh, okay.
probably all the families with young kids. I guess families with young kids are outnumbering the housemaid thrillers right
Well, and
now.
David's a smart one because that hits both the Jewish and the Christian.
That's what they were thinking.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of people, and it's right around
Man,
the holidays. I think that's a
right.
really good time to drop
Yeah.
a movie like that.
Yeah, that was. Wow, that's
Now,
doing good. Okay.
it's doing amazing. The only other caveat is that I think opening weekend includes the entirety of Sunday.
Oh, there's still time.
So there's still time. The votes
Yeah.
aren't in yet.
All those Christian families aren't going on Sunday.
Right.
Stay
Okay.
abreast.
Yes. The only other note is that Sydney Sweeney, I don't know if you know this, but she's been in the news lately for a lot of negative publicity.
Mm-hmm. I know the jeans commercial was hot topic.
The jeans commercial, and then she started dating this dude named Scooter Braun.
Oh, he sounds
He
like someone you don't want to mess with.
honestly named like Scooter, like what? But little Scoots Magoots, he he was like a music producer for like a lot of people, Justin Bieber, Demi
Okay.
Lovato, Ariana
Oh,
Grande, and Taylor Swift.
wow.
And something, I don't know all of the happenings between him and Taylor Swift, but they had a big breakup where I guess Scooter Braun owned all of Taylor Swift's like rights to her music.
Oh, uh-huh.
And so then that's when she was like, "Give me my music." And he was like, "No, you signed the contract, it's mine." And then she said, "Fine, I'm gonna rework every single song under
Right.
like my own label."
Yeah. Okay. So that was Taylor's version. That's where that came from.
Taylor's version. Yeah,
Mm,
exactly.
okay. Oh, wow. That's him?
So that's him.
Whoa. Okay. Interesting.
So Sydney Sweeney, she had the jeans commercial. Then she started dating Scoots Magoots, which a lot of people were like, "Don't do that. That's weird." And
Yeah.
he's like
Interesting.
quite old compared to her.
Oh, what's the age difference?
I don't know. Sydney Sweeney, oh, she was born in 1997.
Yeah, she's my same age,
She's your age. How old are you? 28?
turning 28. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's 28 and Scoots Magoots is 44.
It's pretty different.
It's pretty different. Yeah. Okay. So Scoots Magoots, he's old, and for whatever reason, all of these really well-known music professionals dumped him as a manager at some point. So I don't know. Who knows? But she's been dating him, so that's been bad PR. Her jeans commercial, bad PR. And then what she's known for is her rock and bod. Then she did this like boxer movie,
Oh, okay.
and she had to get like really bulked up for it. I think she went through like a lot of like physical change for the movie.
Oh, okay.
And then
Wow.
I guess people got upset because she didn't have her typical rock and bod.
Oh my gosh.
And
What?
that was, yeah, I know. So not all Sydney's fault. But anyway, so she's been having box office slump. Every one of her movies, no one's been
Really?
going to watch.
Oh, interesting. Because I'll be honest, I didn't really know her before the controversies, and like I just looked her up to see what other movie she was in, see if I would have known it.
I think by not having the rock and bod, she alienated all of the men who would go to her movies.
Oh no.
Then by betraying Taylor Swift, she alienated all
The
the
rest of
girly
the
pops.
world.
Yeah. So I think she was hitting like a lot of demographics and like
Yes.
irritating all of them. And then the jeans commercial, which I don't even know, but then she also had like this crazy interview about the jeans commercial, which was nearly infuriating.
Oh, did she?
It,
Okay.
she it was just crazy. She gave about as much energy to that interview as she did this movie.
Yikes. Oh no, Candy coming for her.
But anyway, so this movie is the end of her slump.
Yeah, okay. Thank
That's
you,
it.
Amanda.
Yeah. Honestly, okay. I feel like
She was
Amanda
good.
Seyfried stole the show.
Oh yeah, she was so good. She was amazing. Okay, I did have a question though, still on the topic of Millie. Is it that because Nina was such an incredible character in the movie, outstanding, stole the show. Is it
Yes.
because Sydney Sweeney didn't have enough emotion, which is what it felt like, but also she really didn't even have a lot of lines, it seemed like. So like, how much is the script? Not giving her as much to work with? How
That
much
could
is
be
Sydney? I don't know.
that could be one of two things. That could be that Paul Feig saw what he was working with and he was like, "Okay, we're cutting."
He's like, I should get back that script I just printed out. I need to make some
Actually,
adjustments.
yeah, actually we're not going to have some of these scenes. Um I think part of it is that Sydney Sweeney is just a very like level, monotone person,
hmm
which some actors make into like their whole shtick,
Yeah,
you know? Um, I don't know. I don't know if I liked it or disliked it for the movie.
I know. I felt like it was fine, but I did feel like I don't know, like when we're in the spoiler zone now. So when
Yeah.
she and Andrew ended up together, I saw all the hints coming along the way, but I still like didn't super believe it. Like it still somehow still felt a little rushed. And then at the end when she locks Andrew in there, it should be like a hurrah kind of moment. But I also just didn't feel it. Did you
Yeah.
how did you take it though? Because maybe I was tired or something. I don't know. Could have been me.
No, I can't exactly describe what it was that I didn't like about it, but I think it was just that it felt like too flat and maybe like unbelievably like emotionless.
That's kind of how I felt too. Because I think she was going for like, okay, Millie just got out of jail. She like is, walking on eggshells, doesn't want to, you know, um, what is it? Get on people's bad side. Doesn't want to
Yeah.
rock the boat with Andrew and Nina. But yeah, that kind of just turned into nothingness. For me, that's how I
Yeah.
took it.
Yeah, and like even things, so like there was a parallel where Millie drops the plates versus when Nina, what did Nina do the first time? The roots,
The roots, yeah.
the roots. And so you kind of see like this first instance where Andy turns on each woman and you see how they react. And I feel like Amanda Seyfried, like she said everything that I would say.
Uh-huh.
Like, you're being weird. I'm gonna get it done. Like, I'll get it done tomorrow. It's not a big deal. Da 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 da. And
Yeah.
then with the plates with Sweeny, she was just kind of like, "Why are you being so weird? I didn't
Hmm.
wash them."
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like if my partner did like a total 180, I would be more activated.
Scared. Yeah. 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 Maybe that was it. Maybe
Yeah.
that was it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it was on their date too, where it was like that also felt kind of flat. But I also get that she's conflicted because it's her boss and she doesn't want to be with him. I don't know.
There was a lot of the usage of Sydney Sweeney having a private moment to herself where she would say, "Wow, I'm really conflicted," which would really drive the point that she was conflicted. But I don't know that you would have picked up on that without that scene.
Mm-hmm.
So
Maybe. Yikes.
yeah, I also think with, and this is one of my comments, is that Sydney Sweeney looks youthful and
Hmm.
Andy looks like a grown man.
Right.
They look like daddy daughter to me.
They could be. They could be. Yeah. And so
So.
you're saying like that was like that was gross or unbelievable?
I mean, I guess it's neither because they're both like adults, but to me, it just maybe it made it feel more unbelievable because I'm like, you look so young and you look so old.
Yeah. And Andrew did look, he definitely looked very masculine.
Very
Very,
masculine.
yeah, very adult.
So
But I mean, is that kind of how it was in the book too? 'Cause
I felt like Millie was older. I felt like Millie was like 30s, but I guess not because she did she go to jail in high school?
yeah, was it high school? It
So
could have
I
been high
think she's
school.
exactly, so I might have just been imagining it wrong.
Huh. Yeah. Or maybe we had talked about the age for the book review. I don't remember.
I remember that we did because one of
Yeah.
the things that tipped me off that she went away for murder is because she was in jail for so long.
Yeah.
And I think they said they tried her as a kid,
Minor.
a minor. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, the only thing that gets you in jail for 10 years as a minor is murder.
Yeah. 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 Do you want to talk about Amanda or do you want to talk about Andrew?
Well, I kind of wanted to talk about your theater experience.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Because, like, how
That's
often do you
fun.
go to the movie
I
theaters?
know. Actually, yeah, I wanted to hear that from you too. This was the
Yeah.
first time I've been in a really long time. I don't remember the
Yeah.
last movie I saw
So,
in
what theater
theaters.
did you go to? Did you get popcorn? Where did you
Mm,
sit? What
oh
was
my
the seating
gosh. Let me
like?
tell you. Okay,
Okay.
do you have any guesses which movie theater I went to? Only asking because I live in the place where we grew up.
Oh, did you go to Movie Co?
Yeah, went to Movie Co.
Yay!
Josh and I went to extreme lengths to get to go to Movie Co. Yeah, so Movie Co is this random theater that I walked up to. I don't remember it being so big. It's one of those things that looks bigger than I remember it. It's like a monument to the cinema, and it's Egyptian themed. Why? Why is it Egyptian themed?
I know they have like these huge
They
sphinxes.
do. They have giant sphinxes. They have these like the tile artwork on the wall of like, the
Yes.
pharaohs and like Egyptian people sitting in
Yes.
profile. Like, what? So I told Josh that this movie theater existed. He's like, we have to go to the Egyptian one. And so,
Yes.
and so we were able to go. And It's honestly, it really is kind of an event just to go to see the theater.
Yeah.
It was good. But yeah, so we went there and we said we cannot buy the popcorn, too expensive, probably has roaches. And so instead, we brought my little backpack and we made our own popcorn. We brought our own water bottles. And we were honestly kind of worried going in. We're like, oh, should we put a jacket over it? What if they search our bags? Because everywhere's checking bags now.
Oh
But
my God.
we went in, not a problem. Didn't
You
even
didn't put
blink an eye.
on you didn't put on one of your old maternity dresses and put it as a belly?
That would have been good. We were thinking of like if they, stopped us and were like, "Hey, you have your own popcorn." We'd be like, "My wife, she's allergic to roaches. They're in the popcorn. We can't."
Okay, I don't want people defaming Movie Coast popcorn. I think they're selling enough of it so there's not roaches.
There probably isn't. We haven't been to theater in years. This is just based off of our general knowledge of theaters.
Okay, but movie popcorn is way better than anything you make at home because they
Oh
use
yeah.
10 times more salt and 10 times more butter.
I know.
100%.
Okay, you know what's so funny is we came in and they like, just let us go through, scan our ticket, whatever, and we're like, yes, we made it. And then right after the admission thing, there's like their whole little snack bar where they have like the napkins and the like ketchup packets and whatever. And they had little pumps of movie butter or
Yes.
popcorn butter. And I was like, how
Yes.
funny would it be if we just took out our bag, pumped directly in?
That would be
We
next
didn't.
level.
I know.
Like,
They
excuse
probably would have
me.
done nothing.
No, no. It's a bunch of kids working there. They don't care.
I know. They don't. We
Whatever.
way overthought it.
Okay, was the movie you went Friday night? Was it
hmm
packed?
So that was part of our great lengths is this movie time. I should have bought tickets earlier, but I didn't. And then it was the day of. And then that movie time that worked for us, the only seats available were the front two rows. And I was like,
Oh.
oh, it's like, is it worth it? Should we just go to a different one? But Josh was like, we have to go to the Egyptian theater. I said, you're right. So, so we went and we're like, maybe we can move back if people don't show up. And I think it was full, but I will say there was this one row where like people I never saw them there. Maybe they came late and left early and I just missed them. I was
Oh,
like, or maybe someone
interesting.
like bought out the theater, like a scalper or something. I don't know. Where did all these tickets go? Because we couldn't purchase them. And
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
know. So I don't know. But the front two seats or front two rows, they were fine. They worked out.
Okay.
We did get there right when the movie showtime said it started, and we knew
Okay.
there were previews, but the previews are like 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we had a good time.
Okay. Nice. So I had a different experience. I went for a
Oh.
matinee at
hmm
noon on Saturday and dead. There was, I mean, honestly, for a noon matinee, it was pretty full. There was like maybe 20 people. So like,
Oh, that sounds pretty full.
I mean, maybe it would fit like 100 people in it,
Okay. Yeah.
you know? So
Okay.
like
Yeah.
maybe like 20% full. But I wanted to pick a seat alone away from people because I was taking notes on my phone and I didn't want to be like rude.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I knew that there was going to be 20 to 30 minutes of the previews. So I left so that I would show up right when the movie started. But due to really intense traffic because of the holidays,
Oh no.
I missed, I think, the opening scene.
No,
I
you
know.
did.
I'm devastated. So I'm gonna
Oh.
have you explain it to me in great detail because where I picked up was where Amanda Seyfried and Sweeny were doing the interview.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's still pretty early on,
Yeah,
but oh man, I'm so sad for you.
I know.
Miss it.
I know.
Man.
So,
All right, well,
yeah.
I can recap it for you from what I
All right.
remember.
Explain to me the very beginning opening
Okay.
scenes.
I'm pretty sure the opening scene, it showed her living out of her car. And
Okay.
so it showed her like she was like showering in the gas station bathroom type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, she looks amazing for having only sponge bath for who knows how long. Um, showed her doing that. I know she applied for a job at a fast food place, but did you see that? Because that might have been after the interview.
The interview at the fast food place.
No, no, well, yeah, she like turned in a paper application. because but I think at that point it was because she knew she wasn't going to get the job, the nanny job.
Yeah, I think I did see that. I
Yeah,
did
I think
see
you did
a
too.
shower scene where she was in a gas station.
I
I
feel like
was
they showed it twice.
okay. I was wondering if they showed the opening scene of her getting fired from her first job.
No, I
They didn't
don't
show that.
think they
Okay.
did. Not that I remember. Yeah, I totally forgot that happened. I'm pretty sure it was just her living out of her car.
I might have
Maybe
only
you
missed
didn't.
1 minute then.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you didn't miss really anything.
Okay, well, good. I feel a little better now.
Yeah, that's at least all I remember.
Okay,
So,
good.
yeah, good, good. Wow.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad you didn't miss more. And also, I will say, I feel like seeing it in the theater, this is a movie that's better in the theater than at home.
Yes, I agree. You want your full attention. You want to watch it.
Be
It
with
was a
other
really fun,
people.
be with other people. Yes. And I think like you're gonna be mostly with Frida fans.
Amazing. The best kind of
So
people. And we should
yeah.
bring our little business cards and drop them around the theater.
That's so funny. Yeah. Okay. That's it for theater experience.
Wait,
Next
can I ask one more
question.
theater
Oh
question?
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what was the reception like at the theater? Were people like gasping? Were they laughing? Or yours was
I
smaller, so maybe couldn't tell.
yeah, and I was like pretty far away from people
Mm,
so that I could take my notes.
yeah, yeah.
But I was gasping and I was laughing.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they were doing that too, but just quietly to themselves.
Okay, yeah, kind of same. I loved at the end people were laughing.
Oh
It
my
was all
God.
in that it was a goofy ending.
Yes, yes, that this was off the rails crazy.
Loved it.
Hmm. All right, so I was going to go into the thing, I was going to ask you about the things that you liked
Like the
that the movie
changes or
changed. Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. Why don't we go either or because I feel like we're going to have some overlap.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so let's see. I'll start my first change that I liked from the book to the movie
Hmm.
is that they basically swapped out Enzo for Cece for a lot of the
Yes.
plots. I said that was a great choice because now you get to like you can only have so many characters. And I think
Yes.
adding Enzo's line storyline in would have been too much. So I like that they fleshed out Cece more.
I like that they fleshed out Cece more. And also, it didn't really make sense for Enzo and Nina to have this tryst for then Enzo to be into Millie.
We too had that question. Enzo
Yeah.
really went from one to the next really quick.
Yeah. And then he's like, Millie, I always knew it was you.
Yeah. Except that one
Okay.
night last week. Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of strange.
It was kind of strange. I think it's sad for the Enzo actor because he could have had like a much bigger part.
Hmm.
And they kind of like all of his potential speaking lines, Amanda Seyfried would end up saying, where he'd be
Like
like,
what?
"Oh, what happened?" And she's like, "Oh, well, you gave me the passport, you did this, you did that, but it didn't work out because blah 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 blah."
Oh,
Blah."
yeah,
I was like, "That was his one chance to say something."
yeah. You're right. Oh my gosh. Oh, that could have been, yeah. They could have actually like had him act that out.
Yeah.
Good point.
Okay. But I liked that a lot. I think that made the story make a lot more sense and make
Yeah.
more sense for Nina to go back because she's realizing that she's being a bad role model for her daughter.
Yeah. Cece was so much more sympathetic. Yeah, and it was Cece's idea for Nina to go back and save Millie.
Yeah.
So big fan. And Cece even warned Millie like while they were there. I was
Yeah.
like that. I wonder though if in the book the Cece character was younger because my mind she was younger than the actress.
I
So
think she was
maybe
like 8 or 9.
oh yeah, well then yeah, in the book she was just a jerk, but here she was trying to save Millie multiple times.
Yeah. It made Cece like a real person versus
Yeah,
like the
creepy doll.
curious creepy doll or curious case of Cece Grace where she's
That's
45 like
that's
living.
right. Yeah, yeah. I never once thought this character was actually 45 years old.
Yeah. I so in the same thread, I really liked that to explain Nina's perspective instead of doing the weird
Oh, step
Zanga.
one.
step one Zonga diary
Yes, yes.
theory, they had Nina use a letter to Cece.
I like that a lot.
This to
Great choice.
me, this to me is where you see the benefit of having like a really well known or what am I trying to say?
Accomplished
Uh,
or
having
creative?
like a strong writer in the room with
Mm,
Paul
mhm.
Feig, where it's like you're doing the same thing, you're going from A to B, but I'm gonna do this small twist and it's gonna make a lot more sense.
Yeah. I like all the changes.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think all the changes. We can talk about ones we didn't like, but pretty much all of them.
yeah.
Big fan.
S- So you liked replacing Enzo with Cece. I
Mhm.
liked using the letter to Cece to explain the past.
Mm,
What's something
mhm.
else that you liked?
I don't think this was in the book, but there's one scene where Millie is calling a friend that she has, and she's like, "Hey, can you please get me a job at the warehouse? Like, I need to get out of this place." And I like that they added that.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't feel like it was missing in the book because we still felt like she was, painted into a corner
Mm-hmm.
and like couldn't get out of her situation in the book. And so maybe it wasn't necessary to have it in the movie, but I think that did fill a hole that I didn't even think about. Where it's like she has to know somebody or like has to try to find another job somehow. Because we actually did talk about that, I think. Like she has a phone. Why wasn't she looking up different jobs?
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So it
Like,
did
because
fill a
that's,
hole that we saw.
yeah, I agree with that because we're like, you have like this smartphone. I would be applying for jobs every single freaking day
Yes.
until
Yeah.
I got one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that change.
I liked that Evelyn, the mom, was giving special plates versus baby wear, and that the plates were used as Millie's punishment. I
I
liked
thought,
that thread.
me too. Me too. Thought that was a really good change.
Yeah. And I thought it made a lot of sense because what they initially use as Millie's punishment, I think, is she like misplaced a book or something.
Right. I think she was reading books that he didn't want her to read. It was like fear
Yeah.
of punishment or something.
Yeah. And then he had her like put the books on her belly or something for a long time. And I was like, I don't even know if that would hurt. Maybe it would.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I remember we had that conversation. I know. On the one hand, I was like, ugh, the plate punishment with her, like, so she had to make 21 scratches or like deep
Yes.
cuts in herself. And
Yes.
I couldn't even watch. I was like, that was like pretty gruesome for me, but it is
That was
better
pretty
than the
gross.
books.
The 21 cuts, I'm like, babe, you would be like bleeding out.
She was drenched in blood. Yeah. She just had her
Yeah.
little like tiny water bottle.
No, but I mean, if you're supercharged by a demon, then it's okay, I
Anything's
guess.
possible.
Anything's possible. But I did like all of that with the punishment versus like the original ones that he gave her because I didn't think those really made a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think one of the other things too is that when Millie flipped and then she's punishing Andrew, we're like, he didn't really do anything that bad to Millie.
Oh, uh-huh.
And it was confusing to us because she didn't know that Nina
That's
had been through
true.
this and we felt like it was uneven. But one of the things that they added is that Millie kept saying, like, Nina knew this whole time. Like Millie
Mm.
figured it out
Right.
before Nina showed up. Millie figured it out. She figured out that Andrew had been doing all of these things to
Hmm.
both women. And then the punishment that Andrew had her do was really bad,
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
which would it makes more sense why she was so activated afterwards.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. What was another thing that you liked?
Um, I liked that. So in the book, Nina sends Millie out to go grocery shopping, and then Nina calls the grocery store and says, "Oh, there's a shoplifter. Her name's Millie."
Mm-hmm.
And then the grocery store like, holds her up or whatever. But in the movie, they changed that to Nina telling Millie to use her car because Millie's car was too
Yes.
junky, and then Nina calling the police for a stolen vehicle. I was like, "Wow, genius, brilliant."
Yes, I think that makes a lot more sense because the police aren't going to come because someone's
A
got a tip
shoplifter.
for shoplifting
Yeah.
groceries. And then she would just show them the receipt. I mean, like the whole thing was crazy, but the
Right.
car, that made a lot of sense.
Yeah, I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah. hmm I thought that was really good. I liked the sister being the cop versus the
Mm.
dad.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but it just felt more natural for me, I guess.
I think this movie was all girl power,
Yes.
you know? So
Yes.
I think that's part of it.
Yeah, and I think going into that too is that I liked how at the end it was Nina and Millie together.
That was my next one. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, no,
well,
that's
I
okay.
did too.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me.
Okay. Well, I want to hear what you said too. But yeah, I like how in the movie they change it to where both Millie and Nina kill Andrew in the
hmm
end. And I don't know, does it make it better or worse that it was like a hot-blooded murder? Because this was a discussion Josh and I had at the end because I was
Mm,
telling him all the differences. And I said in the book, Millie just left him in there to like starve basically because she didn't know what to do with him.
hmm
And I was like, I could kind of see myself doing that because I don't want to actually kill him, but like I
Yeah,
also, as a felon on parole, I also can't really, call the cops. They probably won't believe me.
yeah.
Um, versus in the movie, it was like very brutal. Everything in the movie was a lot more gruesome. So which one do you like better?
I think it makes more sense how it went down. That feels more realistic than a grown man staying in that room, pulling out all of his teeth when he
Oh,
had
that's true.
pliers.
Oh.
Like, use the pliers and open the door, bust open the window.
Mm-hmm. I know. I mean, I do think the movie ending makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm there.
Yeah, I think I like it better. I also think it makes Millie seem to me less murderous
Um,
because he was actively being an assailant.
right. So it's more self-defense
More
also.
defense than how it played out in the book, where it was actually kind of more evil, I think.
I know that's what Josh was saying. And I was like, well, I guess you're kind of right. But also I was like, well, in that situation, I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
Well, she kept making him pull out his teeth.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, you're right. Because he had to pull out all of his teeth.
He pulled out like
Oh,
eight
that's
teeth.
crazy. No. Yeah.
Oh my God. I thought when he pulled out his tooth and it was just a piece of it, I thought she was going to say, I need it with the
The
whole
root,
tooth. Yeah.
the follicle.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Okay, so those were all the things that I highlighted that I liked that the movie changed. Do you have any other ones?
Let me see. Let me check my list. Um, no, actually, I think. Oh, you know what? The last thing was so at the end of the movie, especially in the part when Nina comes back and she sends Millie away, she says, "Don't worry, I'll handle it." And then she's talking to Andrew, and he's like, now all of a sudden he flips again, and he's like, "Oh, we can make it work, my beloved wife," like blah
Oh
blah
my God.
blah. Yeah. Okay. Well, a good number of people in my theater they laughed at that, like whatever in that scenario, like they just started laughing. And I was like, that is funny. And so I felt like the movie made the ending, brought out the goofiness in the ending,
Yes.
whereas I felt the book, it seemed like the same level of seriousness throughout.
Yes.
But the movie became like unhinged.
I think Frida didn't realize when she wrote that book she was writing a comedy. I think that's the problem. She wasn't in on the joke yet. She's in on it now.
Oh, yeah. $1 million joke. Whatever ending you
I
want it to be.
okay, this is something else that I really liked because that was a really nice scene because then it gave Nina the opportunity to be like, you're a sad person who
Hmm.
was
Yes.
gifted your company, who thinks that you have this wonderful life where it's like your wife hates you, your kid's not even your biological kid, your whole life
Hmm.
is a sham.
Hmm. Yeah, they had a moment of reckoning.
Yeah, there was more like resolution.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I feel like the ending made both Nina and Millie more active in the resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kind of like closed the loop, especially for Nina.
Well, and we had talked about in great lengths, like, was there any redemption for Nina?
That's right. No, we kept buying for it
We kept hoping, like, oh, yes, yes, yes. But by the end of it, I was like, I don't know that she could have done anything.
because she's just so evil.
I mean, by the end of it, yeah. Do you feel like by the end of this movie that Nina had redeemed herself, or do you think she was still in the wrong?
I think so. I think she redeemed herself. Yeah, because she did come back to help Millie. Um, I forget exactly how it plays out in the book. I think she also walks up to the attic, but Millie's there and stops her from opening it, right? They definitely.
I'm getting confused. Start all over
Okay, so I'm saying in the movie, what happens
in the movie.
is Millie has Andrew locked in the attic.
Yes.
Nina comes back and she's gonna come save Millie. So she
Yes.
goes to the attic to
Yes.
save Millie, but she opens it up and Andrew's there.
Yes.
They have this whole kerfuffle, and
Yes.
before they've killed Andrew, Nina sends Millie away and says, "I'm gonna handle it."
Oh,
Did she say that?
yes.
Is that what happens in the
Uh,
movie? Or does she
she
do
might
that
have
after they kill him?
she might have done that, but she might have done it twice, but she definitely does it after they kill him. And she's like, "Get
That's
out of
true.
here. Like I'm going to take care of it with the police."
Yeah. Oh, you know what it is? It's Millie, they think runs away. The front door's
Yeah.
open and Millie has escaped. So now it's just Nina and Andrew.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I brought all that up. Um, why d- I brought all that up because this gave her an opportunity to like redeem herself in a way the book didn't allow her because now she's like
Yes.
face to face with Andrew and is taking it on for both of them. But in the
Yes.
book,
Okay.
he was already dead. That was my whole
Right.
point.
Okay. Okay. So, but part of the reason why she couldn't have this redemption in the book is because she waited like a whole week
I know. She had to have her tryst with Enzo.
with Enzo. Yeah, she had to be convinced like a whole week. And even then, she was like forced nearly.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So, do you think movie Nina was redeemed? Could this have been could this have been an ending to redeem
I think so.
Nina?
Yeah. Because I think it does kind of make sense where she's scared to go back to Andrew. Still
Yeah.
a crazy, awful plan to throw someone else in there.
Yeah.
But we all make mistakes. I think she redeemed herself.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. I really liked that Nina was able to redeem herself. Millie and Nina were able to work together,
Yeah,
you know.
I like that.
I Any
I have,
other?
yes, I have one
Yes.
more change that I really liked, and that
Yeah.
is that Andrew's dad died a long time ago. He's not even in the
Oh,
picture. And I was like, that explains a lot because we had a lot of questions about him in the book.
yeah.
Like, why was he like a witness to all these things? And you're just okay with it? Does he get
Yeah.
punished? What happens? But
Very
he died a
good.
long time ago. Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the mom, Evelyn, killed him.
Yes. And I think we also talked about the dollhouse already that we liked the
Oh,
incorporation.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
like it.
What were some things that you didn't like that were changed?
Honestly, there really weren't a lot. I had put down that like Millie cutting herself, like it was just so bloody, but like I think that's just part of the movie. I think that's just a personal
Yeah.
thing for me. I think that was probably good. That was good for the storytelling.
Yeah.
So I guess just in general, though, less graphicness,
Hmm.
maybe less R-rated language.
Yeah.
But
You would have
again,
preferred a PG-13.
yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
was hard pressed to come up with things. I put Cece was 4 years old when they put her in the tub for the quote drowning.
Oh yeah, I was like, how would she drown?
I was like, this baby would just crawl right out.
Yeah.
She should have either been like an infant or she should have been strapped in like a car seat.
Oh yeah. Hmm. That would have made sense.
Yeah. How do you feel about Amanda Seyfried not being so very, very fat?
Oh, I mean, I thought that was good because I don't know. I think that's dangerous and unhealthy for movies to make people like gain and lose hundreds of pounds for a role. Like that's not good for your
Mm-hmm.
health. So I'm glad they
Mm-hmm.
didn't make her like gain weight or something. And I thought they like tied all those holes together or loose ends together, I guess, together well with the script. Because like she gives Millie her clothes and she's like, "Oh, I just want a new start." So like have all my
Yeah.
clothes. I was like, that was a good way to get around that.
Yeah. And then the PTA moms are like, look at how bad her skin is.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Which still their skin also looks beautiful, but yeah,
I
I thought
know.
that was all good.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
like
think?
that.
Liked it?
No, I really liked it. I One of the things that I don't like about Frida is her using fatness as equivocation of badness.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
She's fat, therefore she's bad, is kind of like the implication,
Yeah, or at the very least like unattractive.
or unattractive.
Yeah.
So I think trying to not tie those together
Yeah, good
is a
change.
positive. Yeah,
Agreed. Agreed.
I agree. Okay, so I have some details that I noticed through the movies. That was the next section that I think I was going to cover.
Oh,
Was
okay.
there something else that you wanted to do or
Um,
other questions?
I do have one other like more movie level question.
Yeah,
Um, Soundtrack. What'd you think? Did you notice it? Did you like it? Did you not like it?
I definitely noticed it. I can't remember one song from it, but I liked it.
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah.
did you think?
I thought there was a lot of fun songs that I really liked. I felt like sometimes, okay, the main song that made me think of this question was when Nina escapes and she's like in her hotel room having a ball. Do you remember what song they're playing?
No, but I remember the exact scene.
Yeah, it's Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
And I was like,
Love.
what a throwback. And I was kind of like, what an interesting choice. But then I was like, well, maybe it's because Nina's kind of been like trapped since the early 2000s is kind of what they're going for. Maybe. So like they chose an
Oh.
old song or like maybe that was just a song they thought of. I don't know. I thought it was kind of strange, but then I was like, well, maybe there's a reason.
If I had to guess the reason, besides it just being an amazing song,
It
is
is a
that
great song.
their target demo are probably people a little bit closer to my age, maybe a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
So like 30s, mid 30s. I think those are like the biggest readers of this book. And nostalgia is like number one hit right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you have a lot of overlap with your readers and loving Kelly Clarkson.
I think you're right. Maybe that was
So
it. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of choices, a lot of reasons for that
A lot of
choice.
reasons. Yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. Okay. Did you take notes on little details or no?
I did. I don't know if I have like a ton, but I do have quite a few. I have a list.
Okay. One of the things that I noticed, did you notice their chandelier in the house?
Oh, no.
The chandelier had like these blonde tassels
It
hanging from it.
did.
And I
Whoa.
was like, are those like blonde wigs from the victims?
Oh my gosh, blonde wigs.
Like
Oh, that would be
he asked for
crazy.
all of her hairs,
Oh my gosh. It looked like hair. I thought you were gonna say just like a reminder of, blonde hair.
or
But you're
maybe
thinking actual hair.
I'm thinking it's actual hair.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, man, I need a behind the scenes. Get us with the set directors.
I know.
Get them on Bookalicious Pod.
I'll, I'll just Instagram message Paul Feig. Hey,
Yeah, I
do
noticed
you
this.
mind? Yeah,
Exclusive for our podcast.
yeah.
I did take a note though on another piece of house decor. Did you notice the CC ballet pictures?
Oh my God, yes.
I
Right
love
underneath the
those.
family portrait.
Yes, yes. I love the portrait. I loved her ballet pictures. I thought that was a good way of getting her like the antique doll vibes without being
Yes.
too crazy.
Yes. I know. Because how Frida describes it is she literally sounds like a ghost. Like
Yes.
strange. Strange, strange, strange. Did you notice that when Nina hugs Andrew, one of her nails isn't painted in one of the scenes?
Oh, no, I don't think I noticed that.
Yeah. I
Whoa.
was
Oh
like,
my gosh, good
oh my
catch.
gosh, the details. And then this was a pretty obvious one, but as like the movie progresses, Nina's hair gets frizzier and frizzier, and her
Oh,
makeup gets more and more smudged. And like in one of the scenes, her blush is like one is like up on her eye and the other one's like down on her cheek.
oh, okay. You know what? Actually, I think that's when she dropped Cece off, and I thought she looked bruised. And I was like, is that supposed to be she and Andrew got in a fight? But it was the makeup.
Well, two different times. Maybe it's the
Oh,
same time, but her makeup looks crazy, but it also looks
okay.
like there's bruising on her eyes.
Oh.
I don't know why. Maybe I don't know what that was about.
Okay. Wow, those are good. Those are good notes.
Hmm.
Another detail, I guess these are two, okay, I have two things that maybe are changes or maybe they're just details. I don't know. But Millie looks at Andrew's Instagram. I thought that was a great touch. Like how she kind of
Oh.
gets to know Andrew and also how like we're getting to see her get a crush on Andrew
Hmm.
looking through Instagram.
Millie says to her social worker person
Hmm.
that she knows about Tinder because one of the things about Millie is that she didn't have any like tech savvy.
Right. She didn't know phones had locations,
Right. But you're
location
telling me
trackers.
she knows about Tinder and she knows about all this other stuff.
I think in this movie though, Millie was more tech savvy.
Yeah.
I think she just, I don't know, had an airhead moment and forgot that phones could track location, or she wasn't worried about it during the show,
Yeah.
whatever, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the book, she didn't know what a phone was.
Hmm. Yeah. Do you remember when Nina asks Millie to dress more appropriate?
Oh, yes.
And
Uh-huh.
then the next day, did you notice what she was wearing?
No, what was she wearing? Wow, you took good notes.
I was that's why I wanted to be alone.
Yeah.
She was wearing a button-down shirt that was like three sizes too small, and every button was like pulling, holding on for dear life to keep from.
That's what Millie was wearing?
Yes.
Oh,
So she's like, Millie, I need you to
maybe
dress
I
more
do remember
appropriate.
that. Yeah,
And then the
yeah.
next day, you're like, oh my God.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Do you feel like Millie was dressing appropriately?
Um, there was one scene of her in her pajamas, and I was like, it didn't go up all the way. The shirt didn't go up all the way.
I know because like in the books they make it sound like Millie's like, "Oh, I'm just in like pants and like a baggy t-shirt."
Yeah, she just wears jeans and t-shirts.
Yeah, and then you see Sydney Sweeney and she's like, "Boom,
I
boom," like
know.
out. So I was like, you kind of are like being a little inappropriate.
I, it's your workplace. I like the change of them calling, do you know what they called Andrew's mom?
No.
Mother Winchester. I thought that was so good. I was like, oh yeah, that's a
So
perfect name
smart.
for her. Mother
Yes.
Winchester.
Yes, I agree. Do you know why Millie was so obsessed with that troll? I was wondering if that was in the opening
Wait,
scene.
you're right. No, we see that it's on her car. But that's a great point. Yeah, they made it this whole big deal, but then they never explained it.
Was it in the opening scene that I missed?
The only thing I remember is that it's on the dashboard of her car.
That's all I remember.
Yeah. So no, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Okay.
Huh. Weird, weird. I totally forgot about that.
Okay.
I guess it was just that she I don't know. So did that mean Cece was in her room? Why would Cece go to the attic?
Okay, so let's go back with this troll. So what happened exactly? It was in her room.
Well, I thought it was in her car, but somehow I guess it ended up in her room because she's playing with Cece in the dollhouse and the troll is in the dollhouse. And Millie goes, "Oh my gosh, where did you get that? That's really important to me. You can't take my things." And I think what Cece says is something like, "Well, you shouldn't be in the attic either." Something like that.
Mm.
But maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know.
Maybe Cece's like using the troll as her dollhouse equivalent of
Of
Millie.
Millie, I guess so.
But okay, I thought I missed something. It sounds like I didn't
No.
miss something. Maybe it's a deleted scene that explained it and they didn't fully bake
Oh,
it out or
maybe.
something.
Maybe. Yeah, I totally forgot about the troll until you just mentioned it.
What did you think about Millie saying she, quote, didn't mean to kill him, her first victim, but then hits him on the back of the head like 75 times?
Oh my gosh. I think it's best explained by Josh's quote from the end of the movie, our housemaid noob. He said, I think Millie just likes to kill men. I think it captures the spirit of Killy Millie and the
I
demon
think
possession.
so, 100%. Because it's like part of you, like Frida wants you to feel like, oh, Millie's like justified in like her killings, but it's like, girl, what this man was doing was bad, but like you don't need to be hitting him 75 times.
I know.
Like
I
just enough
know.
to get him off and then like throw him in jail,
Game.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh.
And then like her coworker, I don't even know what he did. He did something, but it didn't seem like super egregious to where you get like bludgeoned on the back of the head.
He was putting his hands on the coworker, the younger coworker girl,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, and then she instantly goes to like kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I really do hope that they bring out the spirit of Killing Millie. I hope that they
I
make a series and it just goes crazy.
Yes, yes, I agree. Why do you think the roommate would deny all of the allegations?
I don't know because that is kind of crazy. I guess in the movie they made it sound like rich people stuff. She was like, I don't want to get involved with any of this murder. I'm not a part of
Yeah.
it. So I guess that's why. But that's super jerk move of like not even saying, well, he was attacking me,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I think it makes the most sense that Killy Millie, he might not have even been assaulting her.
Oh my gosh, it was all a vision.
A vision for the demon to activate to kill. Because like why would you deny like with 100%, oh, he was just on top of me, whatever,
Yeah.
we're having a good time.
What?
Yeah, if anything, I would be like scared to go against Killy Millie.
Yeah.
I would be
Didn't you see what she just did?
right, like
Good
unless it
point.
was like truly like no, we were just fooling around and then she busts in and bludgeons him on the head and now I'm like covered in brain guts.
Oh my gosh. You're right. You're right.
So,
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
yeah, so that's what I'm thinking.
Wow. I agree.
Millie has some monologue where she says something to the effect of when she was in prison, all those years I survived, persisted. I was like, that's the demon speaking.
Yes. My host isn't giving me much to live on, but I'll
Yes.
take it.
I felt like the demon gave Millie super strength to punch Andy 35 times in the neck
Oh my gosh.
after
What?
she had been like starved and was dying of thirst. Well, I guess she had eaten
She had eaten
after
since
that
then. Yeah.
still.
I know. I mean, even with all the plot changes they made, you still need a demon to make sense of some of these things.
Yes. Yes, I agree. The last big note that I had is that Andy falls down 8 flights of stairs, hitting every banister along the way and a two-story house.
The stairs are very inefficiently made. It's like the shallowest circle ever.
I was like, how many times is he gonna hit a banister?
As many times as it takes. That's a demon. A demon
That's
at
the
work.
demon. Yes,
Keeping him
yes.
afloat and like making him hit. Oh my goodness.
I thought it was crazy that there's blood all over a house, random tooth next to him. Amanda Seyfried's clearly been beat up,
Yes.
stab wound on Andy's neck, and they're like, accident.
I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I had a question. Are there no other police officers working on this case? Like I was like, this seems a little too graphic for them to just smooth over, right? Because like in the book, that kind of did make more sense of like maybe he locked himself in the attic. Maybe that's why Frida made that choice too. It was like, oh, he
Yeah.
got locked in there. We don't know about the teeth, but we'll just ignore that.
He went
House
delirious and
accident.
pulled him out.
Yeah, yeah. Right? Like you can kind of explain that more. then he was fixing a light bulb and fell on a knife and hit every banister.
Oh my
So
God.
I don't know. That was so crazy.
I think both of those endings are crazy. I think I liked accident better than suicide in the room with 8 teeth removed.
Yeah.
Gunshot to the back of the head, suicide. I think I
Yeah.
liked the falling down the eight
I do too.
banisters.
Yeah. And I think at that point it was already off the rails, and so it made sense.
Yeah, everyone knew what movie at this point, you realized what movie you were attending.
Yes. Anything goes here.
But again, the only thing that makes sense is that the demon went in and wiped away all of Amanda Seyfried's blood, all of Millie's
I
blood.
know. Oh my gosh. I totally thought of the demon when they're Nina and Millie, they walk down. Andrew has like fallen down the 20 flights of stairs in their two-story house. And they're seeing if he's really dead. They like kick him, he's dead, and they're like, great. And then Millie goes and she pulls his tooth out of her pocket. I don't know why she'd been carrying that around with her. And then she like poop. She places it right by his head. I was like, why would you want any of your fingerprints anywhere near this scene? Like,
Oh
this
my
is
God. Because she knows the demon is gonna clean up for her.
that has
She's
to
not
be
worried.
that has to be the only reason. Oh
Oh, okay. Last detail.
yeah.
Um, did you find it odd that Nina at the funeral was like, Millie, I told you to run. And Millie said, I had to make sure you're okay. And then Nina pulls out like a pre-printed cashier's check with Millie's name on it.
Yeah.
Like, babe, how are you going to give her that money if she ran away?
You're right. Maybe she wasn't redeemed because she's like, if I see Millie, I'll give it
Right.
to her.
Exactly. If she shows up, I'll give her
Yeah.
the 100K. If
She
not,
shows up to
you
this.
know,
Yeah, to this funeral I didn't invite her to.
ugh.
That
100K
was
is a lot better than 30K though.
Oh, is that what it was in the book? You're
Yes.
kidding. Oh my gosh. Because that was Josh's other note where I said our theory really is true because he said
A
all that for 100K should have been a million.
a million. Yes.
Yeah. And then he's like, this girl doesn't have any financial sense. And I was like, oh my goodness, you haven't even read book two.
Welcome to the pod.
Yes, I know.
It's going to
Incredible.
be tricky for movie two, how they're going to explain how Millie has no money.
I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, I did have a few more notes, I think, but I also have questions for you about movie two.
Okay.
Let me see what other notes I had written down. Most of them I think we've gone through. Um, oh, okay. One note I had was when Nina and Andrew, they're like splitting up in that whole scene. Do you remember Andrew? He like when he was telling Nina to go and he like screams in her face.
Yeah.
Let's go now. Kind of like the Beast from
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah. I
Yes.
thought that was kind of weird, a little too much. But maybe it's cluing us in that he's crazy. That should have been Millie's red flag.
That definitely should have been Millie's red flag, but I feel like I remember that in the book, and we talked about how like Millie's like, "Oh, good, Nina's out of here," da 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 da, and Andrew just like kicked her to the curb.
Right.
And I remember us saying, if he does that to his wife, he's definitely
Right.
going to do that to you.
Yeah. Maybe we did. I don't know. The yelling though, I was like, I just felt like that didn't fit. Like that felt totally out of nowhere. But maybe that's the point, is that he flip flops.
Yeah,
The
maybe
flip
that's
flop
the
boy.
point is that he flip-flops. But I read a review that said Amanda Seyfried was the only one who knew what the movie was about. And
Wait.
that
Oh yeah.
Sweeny and Andrew, the actor who played Andrew, did not.
Oh my God.
So
Yikes.
take that as
Yikes.
you will.
Oh, she was even a producer.
I know.
Man. Oh, okay. My note when Millie had Andrew locked up and she's
Mhm.
like thinking about what the punishment's going to be. I thought her punishment was going to be for Andrew to break the plates. Like he was going to slide them in there, like you have to break them. But
Yeah.
my note was she still went with the tooth thing. Why the teeth?
The
But
tooth did not make sense at that point. Andrew had barely been in there. You have the pliers, you start using that and you bust open the door or whatever.
yeah, I
Let it
don't know.
go.
I guess the door was so So thick, so heavy.
Maybe Andrew actually made it out of like steel so he could keep her in there and he
Could
knew
have
the
been.
pliers wouldn't get through. But even
Yeah,
then, the window.
I know.
Help,
That was
help.
kind of yeah. But like they did show someone trying to slam against the window and it didn't work. So I don't know, maybe pliers wouldn't work if it's too thick.
No, pliers would work. Pliers would work.
I know,
If
that's
you
kind
beat
of
with your hand, it's like the surface area. I don't know. There's science.
there's got to be something. I know. I feel like the window is kind of a little bit of a hole where everyone was kind of asking like why didn't they just escape through the window? Like
Yeah.
Josh asked that. Mom asked it when I was telling her about the movie. She's like, "What about the window?" They didn't even
Well,
see it.
you would at least like bust it open and be like, help, help. But
Yeah.
then maybe what would happen is that you would try to do it and you're like, oh my God, it's hurricane glass. And then it wouldn't, hurricane protected windows wouldn't
Oh, wouldn't break.
bust.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, so maybe he knew it was hurricane proof, and like his pliers wouldn't work. Don't you think that's possible? If that's the thing?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know.
they could have covered it up by him like attempting.
Right. Right. They didn't even try was
Right.
kind of the
But
question.
yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, my next note after she still went with the tooth thing, my next note was OMG, Millie breaking all my antiquery might make me pull out a tooth too. Because she goes up there and she starts breaking plates until he pulls out a tooth. I
Oh
said,
my
"Oh my
God.
gosh, Millie, stop."
Sydney Sweeney was just like, pull out your tooth. And then he pulls it out and she's like, not yet. You're like, girl. She's like, wait, I want to watch on my phone.
Oh, I know. No. What's happening? No. Okay. Um all right. My last note is a message Josh wanted to share with the pod about the movie because I asked him about his thoughts.
Yeah.
And apparently throughout the movie, Andrew doesn't wear a belt. I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't notice that. But Josh is on this whole thing where he says that men who don't wear belts with tucked in shirts don't survive the apocalypse. Oh my gosh. And so he said, I knew Andrew was bad from the beginning. No belt.
you think he would definitely have a belt so that he could use it to beat
Oh my
people.
gosh. Yeah, you never know when you need a weapon.
Okay, I'm seeing a scene. He does have a belt.
Maybe he does have a belt. Maybe Josh missed that. But
Maybe he had taken off the belt for some whippery and then
oh
he
my
hadn't put it back
gosh.
on. Maybe there's a delete. Sometimes that happens. There's a deleted scene, and that's how Amanda Seyfried got her weird bruises, and now he doesn't have a belt. But all you see is Amanda Seyfried has weird bruises, and he has no belt. But
Yeah.
you don't see like the actual scene of it happening.
That could be. Yeah, all these pictures I'm seeing him with a belt too. So
All right, maybe Josh wasn't paying enough attention.
maybe he wasn't taking notes like we were. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, but I think those are all of it. Oh, wait, okay. With her, one last thing. When Millie has Andrew locked in the attic and then she pours gasoline on
That
the
was
I was
so
like,
crazy.
and then she lights a match right next to it. I was like, aren't you both gonna go up?
She's a demon.
Right?
She was born of crimson fire. She
Yeah,
knows
she's
that she is
impervious.
fireproof. Yeah, she
What?
has no problem.
I don't
That
know.
was
It seemed
crazy.
seemed risky to me.
I know, to like light the match. I think what she was trying to demonstrate is that I am a psychopath.
Yeah, I'm crazier than you are.
I'm so crazy. I'm possessed by a demon. I will do anything. Now pull out your tooth.
Oh my gosh. It worked.
Now, maybe that would make me pull out my tooth. Now that I'm thinking about it, is like if
Mm.
she's like, I'm gonna light this place on fire and you're gonna be stuck in this bomb shelter that you built to trap your wife in, or you're gonna pull out your tooth.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
There's no time to try the pliers for the window and call for help, help.
Uh, You're right. Maybe they needed that for the plot to make sense.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. I'm on board.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think those we covered. We did not leave any stone unturned. Oh, except I did want to ask you about the series. the rest of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I did have a thing about the PTA moms.
Oh, okay, then tell me.
I just really liked how they utilized the PTA moms and made them from like evil to like these really silly caricatures where like the
Mm-hmm.
one woman's complaining about yoga and they're all complaining about their maids and she's just like, you know how important yoga is to me. And they're all like,
Yeah.
oh, yes, yes. So I thought that was really fun. And then at the end, where all the PTA moms realize that Andy's mom is like actually a psycho.
Yes, I thought that was really good.
I thought that was like a really nice turning because I think how the book was is that Nina heard that.
Right. Yeah, I think it was only Nina.
Only Nina. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I like
Yeah,
that.
I like that too.
Okay. That's it.
Wow. Excellent notes. Okay, my question for the series is one, do you think they're gonna make a Housemaid 2? Two, who's gonna be in it? Do you think they're gonna rewrite it so that Nina stays in it because she is such an all-star? Will they make a Nina spinoff?
I think the only problem with doing a movie with a star-studded cast is if you want to do a sequel, it's really hard to book them
Mm,
twice.
yeah.
Sequels typically don't do as well as the first one. They're usually considered cheesier. You kind of get typecast. It's fun to
Mm-mm.
do like a one-off. It's like a project. Trying to get Amanda Seyfried to do another one, I don't think so.
She was so good. But
She
yeah, I
was
think you're
so
right.
good though.
I
I
think
mean,
you're right.
all of the reviews talk about how good Amanda Seyfried did.
Yeah, I loved her.
Yeah.
Man, okay, so do you think same thing with Sydney Sweeney? She wouldn't want to do Housemaid too?
I'm thinking with all of Sweeney's recent flops, she might be more open to it.
Mm. Hmm.
I think she has less to lose than Amanda. Am I saying her last name
I have no
wrong?
idea. I don't know if I've ever heard it.
Seyfried.
Seyfried?
Seyfried.
Seyfried.
Whatever. Um, I feel like Amanda's like a very well-known actress at this point. She's done like a lot of different types of movies. She's done like a lot of shows. I think she only does stuff that she's like interested in and is fun. So maybe if she thought she would be interested in fun in it, but I don't think that the book would play right with because what role would Nina be? She would be the Enzo.
Oh, she could. Yeah, they have to rewrite too much. Oh, they have to rewrite a lot. Or they do a Nina spinoff and Nina does something. I don't know. I just watch Amanda as Nina
I
again.
know. I felt like Amanda just stole every scene she was in.
I know.
So
Amazing. Man.
yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know about Sweeney and the rest of Milli series.
I really hope they do at least book two.
I really want to see what they do with book two. Is it a comedy from the beginning like we thought?
Yes, I know. I know. Love that. Did you
Hmm.
want to go over any reviews or are we done?
Oh, I was reading some Reddit posts right before this. Um, I don't have, let's see. You know, let's see. Some people are saying like, "Oh, ending's so crazy. This movie didn't make any sense." But it's because they're not in the club. Yeah. When Big Dope says, "Am I seriously to believe she just becomes some white woman domestic abuser Batman-esque vigilante now?
Yes.
What an insanely stupid script and source
Yes.
material." But
Yes.
yeah, that's exactly what she does. One person did say that the music was very bad. The score was unoriginal and boring, and the needle drops were poorly chosen.
Wait, what was poorly chosen?
The needle drop, like when the music ends.
Oh,
And I was like, the music did seem a little distracting in some points, which I'm like, I feel like usually it shouldn't be.
I don't remember it at all, but maybe I was just not focusing on it.
I don't know. I don't know. It usually doesn't stick out to me, but I did. It was mainly the Since You've Been Gone, which like caught my attention. I was like, this seems kind of strange.
Yeah.
So Yeah, are you seeing any other reviews?
I looked at a couple reviews. I read Roger and Egbert, what's his name?
I don't know.
Let me see. Roger Ebert.
Okay.
He does like a lot of he was like the original like movie critic, and now like other people will rate movies on like his website. But they gave it a
Okay.
2.5 out of 5, which
Oh.
is actually really, I think, good for them because they are kind of like highbrow more,
Oh, okay. Well
you
then that's
know?
great.
Yeah. So some of the comments is that they said Amanda did amazing. I think they said that Sweeny was sleepwalking through the first act of the movie, which I was like, I
Oh,
mean, not no.
poor Sweeney.
Yeah. But a lot of
A little
places are
bit.
saying like over the top and like clever and like campy and very positive.
Yeah, I know. I think that's my favorite review is like campy cult classic sort of thing. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
I feel like people who are like, it's unbelievable, X, Y, and Z, it's like you don't get it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Man, I feel like I'm not usually on the in crowd with these sorts of things, but
I
we are on this
know.
one. We were ahead of the curve
Yeah.
here.
Very good. Okay. Anything else?
I think we covered all of it.
Okay. So for programming, we snuck this one in. We were going to do Harry Potter,
Mm-hmm.
but no, we're going to do Housemaid. And then are we doing end
Our
of
year
year?
end.
Yeah, we're going to do our year end. And so if you have any questions or any reader mail or anything you want to get in, let us know and we'll try to incorporate that.
Right. We're filming it probably in like 4 days though, so you have to be really quick.
You got to be quick. You got
No
to move faster than
dilly-dallying.
that. No
Yeah.
dilly-dally.
Don't hesitate, just send us a question.
That's right. And then after that, then we're finally going to do Harry Potter book 2.
We're gonna do Sweetest Getaway, I
I
thought.
think we need to do a Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
Then we can do Sweetest Getaway.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, a lot of people want the Harry Potter. We got to give it to them. And I've been
Jacob,
saying on all of our comments, oh, in December, in December. So already we're letting people down, but
we didn't say what year.
I guess that's true.
Joke's on them.
Joke's on you. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Any other announcements?
I think that's everything.
We should do this at the beginning, but rate, review,
I know.
subscribe, leave us 5 stars, please and thank you. Check out the Patreon. We got a lot of fun stuff up. We have our bonus
Oh
episode up.
yeah, yeah. Things are starting to come up there.
Yeah, so check it out.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Well, this was
Okay.
so fun.
Super fun. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.